Hi everyone, my name is Ritu. Welcome to my channel. And so in my channel I have been putting out videos on my fat loss journey. So I'm making vlogs, about what I eat and also the exercise that I do. I want to see a transformation of how I was and how I will be in terms of fitness and a healthy lifestyle. But today I decided to do a day as a pharmacist in a mental health hospital. So something new, something different. So welcome. What I want to say is that I have been locuming in this hospital. So this is a mental health hospital. So I've been working here for now 6 months, and it's an ongoing contract. So it's a difference between being a permanent and a locum pharmacist, which I am enjoying for now. And I also locum sometimes in community pharmacy as well. So when I do locum, I locum mostly in Boots and Superdrug because I am more familiar with their software that they use and also the service that they provide. But the last time I worked in community as a locum was in November last year. So I haven't worked for a while in a community for now because I'm mostly based in hospital. My working pattern is 9 to 5. So my day begins morning at 9 o'clock. And I finish my shift by 5 p.m. And so 9 o'clock we always have a MDT meeting. So those who don't know what MDT means is a multidisciplinary team meeting where you'll have a consultant, doctors, nurses, student nurse, psychologists, OTs. So you have a bunch of different healthcare professional where they'll be, discussing about how the patients are and why they came in and how are they doing in the ward, and also and what their plan is. So it's basically discussing about what the plan will be, from their care plan, also in terms of like discharges or whether they should be transferred to other hospitals or a step down rehabilitation. So all those things they will be discussing. Our MDT meetings last for about an hour. So I always make sure that I attend the MDT meetings. I don't normally have time to attend the ward round because if I attend the ward round, I don't really get to see all of my patients. So I prioritize my work depending on that. But I'd always make sure that I go for my MDT meeting. And through the MDT meeting as well, the consultant and the doctors, they will decide as well like which patient they're going to see. I have a drug chart here folder. So here they'll keep all the drug charts depending on their room number. So it's like labeled as a number. So whoever the doctors are seeing today, they have already taken the drug chart and I've left. So whoever they're not seeing, I have all the drug chart here. And I also transcribe all my notes from my previous ward handover sheets to the current one, and I will discard, I've already done my handover from my previous, transcribed everything in the new notes. This is my working space area. So this is the door. So this is the door, and here, exit. And that's my working space, laptop, and I've got a few drug chart there. The drug chart is here. So these are all medicine cupboards where they keep their stocks, and that's the control drug, that's the patient specific medications. So yeah, this is my room, and I've got my chair here. They also keep a book, communication book for pharmacists. And so in this book, what they do is that, so if they want to request any medicines from pharmacy, then they will write down here. So each ward, they will have their own stock list. So stock lists usually get top up by the pharmacy assistant. And this book is mainly for, the items that they're not stocked, and so it needs to be requested on a patient specific name. So for today, it's blank, so I don't have anything, but the ward clerk has already told me that they do need metformin and folic acid as a, for the stock. So I will order. I'm just waiting for the electronic notes to be uploaded here. It's taking time. I think the internet is a bit slow. So meanwhile, while I'm waiting for this to upload, I'm gonna go and speak to the service user and ask what the service user has been taking, if they're on any medication before coming to the hospital. So I'm doing the medicine reconciliation now. I don't have the service user chart because they have taken it for the ward round. So, and then once I get the chart, then I will endorse everything, sign, make sure everything's clinically screened. I just came back after talking to this new service user. I will finish the medicine reconciliation form. Here I have opened the medicine reconciliation data collection form, and I begin with writing the service user details such as their name, date of birth, NHS number, and when they were admitted, and also the consultant they're under, and also I include what source of information I have used. So minimum we have to use 2 sources, but you can use as many sources as you can, such as service user themselves, their summary care record if you have the consent. You can also use their recent clinic notes or their discharge summary notification if they have, and also you can also check if they have brought in any of their own medicine. After that, you can complete their allergy status and also the medication prior to admission, including OTC, herbal, cream, etc. I've got the chart for the new patients, so I'm going to upload the medicine reconciliation document in the electronic notes, and then I will start screening the charts. In the box here, physical examination pending. Bloods, have they have any recent bloods? Let me check.
It needs new bloods to be done as well, so I'm going to write that pending. So I'm just filling up what sources I have used, for the medicine reconciliation. So I'm going to tick SCR, I spoke to patient, and my care record, Paris notes. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I've used 4 sources. And I need to update the allergy status as well. So I'll write down here.
I'm gonna put back this into the folder. So now what I'll do is I'll quickly go through the old service users chart and see if they need anything, if there has been changes to any medicines, and also order the stock of the metformin and folic acid which the ward clerk told me to order. So I'll do that, and because I'm not that busy here in the ward, so I'll go to dispensary and help them. See you in dispensary.
Like look, there are 2. There's Acufase in the Decanoate. Yes. And if the prescription does not show you which one to use, you need to go to the doctor to let them know, to clarify. Yeah, because it's one of the errors to be done. Errors for that, right medication, right dose. So if it is like this, it's a bit confusing.
Okay.
Yeah. So be mindful.
All right.
Yeah.
Hi. Hello. After I had my lunch, I'm here in the dispensary, and I'm setting up my laptop on the screening desk and just getting things ready. When you're working as a dispensary pharmacist, you may get lots of queries from the ward. They might need your advice about medicines. They may need to request some inpatient supply, which you have to clinically screen before transcribing into one-stop sheets. And they may also ask about discharge medication supply to check whether it's ready or not. Sometimes doctors may also call you to get your advice on medicines and also help them guide in prescribing. Here I had a call from the ward for request of inpatient supply, and I'm writing down all the information of the service user so that I can check the electronic chart and make sure it is clinically safe and appropriate before I do the transcribing into one-stop sheet. You also get charts sent down to dispensary for rewrites if they don't have the ward pharmacist cover. So you also have to do the rewrite charts and make sure everything is checked and endorsed properly. Here I am checking controlled drugs and making sure that controlled drug is dispensed for the right service user or for the correct designated ward, and also making sure that the CD record and balance are correct. These are the medicines that we supply to the community clinic, and pharmacist and pharmacy technician can do the final checking before it is transported to the clinic, and each clinic will have their own list of medicines that they stock, so we have to make sure that only those medicines has been supplied. Here I'm checking the ward stock supply and also putting them in the right bag so that it can be sent with the porter. On this side, we keep all the medicines that needs final checking for both on-site and off-site wards, and the trays are color-coded. So the red means urgent, so that needs to be done as urgently, and it needs to be done by the end of the day or needs to be called when ready. And the blue tray means it is not urgent but can be done for tomorrow, a bit later date. And the yellow trays are for clozapine, because we need to check bloods for the clozapine. That's why they're kept separately in a yellow tray. Here I am checking the medicines which is needed for discharge. Once I've checked this, I will bag it up and also put a copy of the discharge notification, and I will call the ward so that they can come and collect. Thank you for watching. I hope this video has helped you to know what a pharmacist does in a hospital setting. If you would like to know more about pharmacy and pharmacy career in UK, then please do comment down below on this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.